The biggest issue, the biggest threat that America has right now is primarily that of insouciance, ignorance, nescience, our level and area of vulnerability is the fact that we believe too much. We watch Fox News. Fox News has done more to destroy the ability for folks to understand and grasp the complexity of the issue. They live in a world of graphics. They tell you that bombs work because of a graphic. Because of a graphic. They actually have a graphic showing you, look, here's a picture. Here's a bomb. Here's a bomber. The Bombayor. Oh, there's a bunker buster. See, it works. Here's a side view of a tunnel. See? It's like in the old days they would have these commercials for zit creams. And they would draw acne on and zits, and then the next picture they'd be missing, or that hair that bends back. You know it works because you see on the track 2, the first blade bends the whisker this way, and then the second blade chops it off. What? There was a commercial years ago where they sold invisible or glasses where you could see through clothing. They were like X-ray glasses, and you saw them, and they were this awful pen and ink, and these guys with their eyes bugging out, they see a woman with a silhouette of a dress, and you can see, and you know it worked because they drew it. That's Fox News, home of the graphic. But if you ask for specific information, specific stuff, forget it. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny? It's the most ridiculous thing in the world. It's almost as dumb as when they give you advice for the heat. Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. Please don't wear unnecessary flannel. Check on the elderly. How the hell do you think they got to be elderly? That's that mentality. 3 things that the Iranian action was trying to do. 3 things. Number 1, to destroy any nuclear programs on behalf of the Iranian people. Number 2, regime change, whatever that means. And number 3, and this is the most important. Number 3, I love this. Number 3, surrender. What the hell is surrender? What are you surrendering from? Surrender? Okay, we give up. To whom? I don't know. We're hoping. Here's the key to we're giving up. We're leaving. You're leaving? Yes, we're surrendering. This is the strangest thing ever. The 3 areas, Isfahan, Natanz, and Fordo. Isfahan and Natanz, they say were already, these are the nuclear sites. They say they were already destroyed by Israel before. They were already destroyed. What are you talking about? And the other stuff, which is interesting, is that Fordo, they said, moved all of their stuff out. There's pictures of trucks and moving. So what did you bomb? I don't know. Where are the pictures? I don't know. Where's the validation? I don't know. But if you go to Fox News, they've got some guy named Lawrence who's 12 years old who says, well, I've got the graphic. I've got the graphic. It's the most ridiculous, stupid thing I've ever seen in my life. The most ridiculous. What? Are you supposed to believe that? Again, it's a graphic like those zit medication things. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? And now President Trump says, I'm issuing a ceasefire. Do I believe you? You told us 2 weeks. Yeah, well, I was just kind of, you know me, I'm kind of kidding around. Well, wait a minute. I don't understand this. Do I believe this or don't I believe this? Is that what this is about? Seriously? Seriously. Do you really? What? You said before you were really thinking about the whole bombing because you thought, this could go the way of Afghanistan. Oh my God. Or Libya. I was like, oh my God, thank God. Thank God. Well, we turned around and you did it. So So far, everything you've said has been a lie or a tactical miscalculation, a tactical diversion, some Sun Tzu type of thing. Is that it? Look, let me see if I can explain this to you. This is some of the scariest stuff I've ever seen in my life. Iran poses no threat to the United States to the extent that we have to bomb them, theoretically, if we're bombing them at all. We still have diplomatic channels. That's the way civilized countries do that. I'm not saying let them have a nuclear weapon, but and the best is they said, we bombed them because they said death to America. This is the first time in history when we've bombed somebody using perhaps, almost quasi-nuclear in terms of the size and the intensity and the ferocity of these munitions. We're actually talking about it because somebody dared say, what? Somebody said death to America. I can't believe what I'm saying. Can't believe what I'm even saying. So the bottom line, my friends, is very simply this. Use your common sense and understand that before we engage, we have to ask, pick the battle you want to die on for your cause and your country and your issues and things that matter to you, to us, to the United States, not anybody else. I don't want to do battle. I'm not the Luca Brasi. I'm not the enforcer for some other country that has no ability to do it themselves. Especially when they go on TV and say, thank you, Mr. President, for doing our job for us. Wait a minute, what? Same thing goes for Ukraine. Did we not learn anything during Vietnam? Did we not? Apparently so. We learned nothing during Vietnam. We have lost our minds, ladies and gentlemen. We have lost our minds. Let me tell you something right now. This is the most important. They say that history would be a wonderful thing if only it were true. They say that Santayana said, those who fail to learn of history, the lessons of history, are doomed to repeat them. And who was it? Napoleon said, history is a myth that men agree to believe, and history is always written by the victors. So think about this very carefully, my friends. Pay attention. And if you're watching Fox News, you have just absolutely, positively lost your mind. You have given up any responsibility as a sentient adult. Subscribe to this channel. Like this video. Hit that little bell so you're notified of live streams and new videos. And whatever I say to you, my friends, I always say to you, I say to you repeatedly, I say again, comment, comment, comment as you see fit.